Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Woodland Mansion Throwdown from a Minecraft movie featuring Garrett, a creeper, a baby zombie, and a chicken, also called the Chicken Jockey. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Mojang Studios A Minecraft movie Woodland Mansion Throwdown, featuring Garrett, a creeper, and the Chicken Jockey, the zombie, and a chicken. Awesome. The background looks really cool. I love all the deco back here, looking really nice. Mattel logo over there I see as well. And on the back we have a bunch of legalese and barcodes, as well as figures in the first wave. Should be the second at least by now, honestly. The zombie can also ride the chicken. Yeah, we've seen that everywhere, as well as the creeper and Garrett taking a nice little run over here with the movie's logo. Now let's take a look at the Woodland Mansion Throwdown. Quickly going over the creeper, it's a big mass of fur that looks like a topiary. Yeah, this is all you get for this guy. I'm not even sure why they included the creeper in this pack. Yeah, it's just your basic creeper figure we've seen before. The head goes up and then goes all the way around. You get some nice angles out of this. There's always a swivel also with that. And each leg goes up pretty far and then down and then a little bit side to side and a little bit up and down for each, and honestly it's getting pretty weak and the mold should be retired. And there's also peg holes and legalese at the bottoms of the feet as well as the bottom of the body. It's a nice figure, but really how many creepers do you need? I guess all of them. And Garrett is the same figure we've seen before with a marked difference of these shades. I love them. They're great. They look super cool. I really love the shininess, and honestly it really improves this figure for me. I love it. And the rest of the figure is pretty much the same as the Buck Chuck It version, so yeah, check that one out if you want to see more on this, I guess. But real quick, you get a swivel over here as well as up and down and side to side a little bit, and then the same articulation as the previous Buck Chuck It Garrett. Yeah, it's fine. I still wish there was more articulation on these guys. They should be way better, but they're kind of bare bones for me, honestly, but probably good for you. And the paint, once again, is really nice on this one. I like how he looks and moves. The head is the best part about this one, though, as well as this. I love it. It's great. Garrett stands at about 4 inches tall or so, and the creeper stands at about 3.25, 3.5 inches tall, next to various versions of Steve as well as Natalie, and they look pretty much in scale. Various versions of Garrett as well as Henry and an Enderman that we all see within the Woodland Mansion. Both versions of Dennis as well as a spider. Both versions of the Piglin as well as the Piglin Warrior looking awesome over here, next to the Great Hog and a Ghast. And finally, a skeleton, a zombie, and a minecart. And yes, the creeper can fit in the minecart as well as Garrett too, looking awesome. And so, it has finally come to this. The baby zombie figure. Every theater, basically everywhere, has moviegoers watching the Minecraft movie, yelling and screaming Chicken Jockey and throwing popcorn. Tisk tisk, guys. Tisk tisk. As much as this character is blown up in popularity, I don't know if I see a reason for an action figure to be made of this, despite the outcry, probably. I can see Mattel executives be like, oh, we gotta put one out right now. We gotta put this figure out because everyone loves it. Yeah, it's like Morbius all over again. And as for the figure itself, it's pretty nice. I like the little piggy nose, it's cute. The eyes look nice as well, and the furrowed brow is adorable. The little pouty mouth is where the sort of squared off face as well, and the hair being square is a nice touch, and the follicles and all the hair is amazing. The tiny ears are really cute too, and it makes for a great sculpt. Honestly, very well done. Not as like realistic as the film, but they did a great job here. The paint is nice too, with the eyes being green, and the nose is a little bit off, but I can dig it. It's pretty okay. And the head sculpt can go back this far, forward this far. You get a little bit of pivot over here and all the way around, pretty much side to side. It's great. I like it a lot. The body is done pretty well too. The sculpt being really nice and pretty plain. Again, it's Steve's color shirt. Why? That never made sense to me. It's just odd. The arms look good too. There's veins popping out of the hands, which is an interesting detail. I kind of like it. This also reminds me of the little baby from the Superman movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but mild spoilers. There's a baby that looks like this and it's kind of funny. There's a rip at the collar of the shirt going down a little bit, as well as a bunch of stretching working on that shirt, and on the side it looks a little torn and pretty good. And while the body has no articulation, sadly, you can get arm articulation going up this far and then down and then pretty much all the way around with that, and that's kind of it, with little claw hands. It's kind of cute. And lastly, the legs look pretty nice. I do like how they look, and the pants have pockets in them. Once again, why do they need pockets? I don't know. And what does a baby zombie keep in its pockets anyways? Let me know in those comments below. The feet are squared off and painted nicely. They got really good treads on them, like almost like rock formation treads. That's really cool with little pegos at the bottom. They're nicely done pants. I like them. The sculpted wrinkles are really good too. This is a very impressive figure for something so small. I like it a lot. And for articulation, we can get out this far with both legs, which would be handy later, as well as back. Not really that far at all, sadly. Not really that much back, but all the way back with the legs is pretty good as well. You can also get the legs up this far, kind of a pseudo sitting position, which works out pretty nicely on the figure over here. And you do get a little bit of swivel over here, a very small amount for both, and that's basically it for this, but honestly, still pretty good. But he'll take you for a ride right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And finally, the chicken portion of the chicken jockey is pretty simple, honestly, but very complex in sculpt. Starting with the face, we have this sort of squared off beak with little nostrils, I guess, on top, and a wattle on the bottom, but no comb or anything on top, weirdly enough. Maybe it's a hen or something, or a rooster. Again, it's a fictional creature. I don't know why I'm complaining about this, but I don't know, comb would have been good design. We also have the eyes that look really nice and are really hard to focus on camera, but they have a lot of good gradient and color to it, and the around portion of the eyes going around it is really nice too, going along the beak. And even the wattle has a little bit of sculpting on there, which looks really nice and almost strawberry-like. It's very well done. And the feathers on the chicken look really nice, almost like scales in a way. I really love how this looks. Excellently done. Printing figures, or at least molding them, or at least whatever they call how they make this, it's phenomenal and beautiful, and it's just great. The wings look good too, the tail feathers look good as well, and the feet look nice too. Kind of cheating a little bit with the squared offness here, but I can dig it. The texture is amazing on this too. I love it. And we do get up this far for each foot, and then down this far for each foot, and that's basically it. No other articulation, but hey, it's a chicken meant to be ridden. That's all you got. And now for the portion everyone has been waiting for, to see if the chicken jockey can actually be a chicken jockey. Just placing your zombie baby on here and kind of clenching the legs a little bit, maybe pulling them back a bit for stability on one side or maybe two sides. It doesn't look that natural. But then also placing this over here and then this arm over here and maybe that little cock of the face might work out pretty well. And yeah, it pretty much looks like a zombie baby riding a chicken. I mean, what else did you expect here? I do like how this looks, but I have a few gripes here and there. It's hard to keep the zombie baby stable on the chicken, and that's a sentence I never thought I would say in my entire life, but here we are. And the face doesn't look like anything really iconic from the scenes they showed off in the trailer. It's just okay. I would have loved that cute, adorable face, or the teeth bared face, or how about just giving us faceplates, Mattel? That would have been awesome. But I must say, for what they set out to do, it really does work. This chicken jockey looks pretty good, and yeah, I can see the appeal. It's nice. And you could totally just throw some grain over here and distract the chicken and have it just peck, you know, and throw off its rider. Why didn't Garrett do that? Garrett can kind of ride it, and yeah, this is just for fun, but yeah, let's see what it actually can do over here with these legs trying to work, and it's alright. Position the arms, and yeah, it kind of works. And even the creeper can get in on the action, but it's really unstable. Various versions of Steve, as well as Natalie, and they look pretty much in scale. Various versions of Garrett, as well as Henry and an Enderman that we do see in the Woodland mansion. Both versions of Dennis, as well as a spider. Both versions of the Piglin, as well as the Piglin warrior, looking awesome over here. Next to the Great Hog and a Ghast. And finally, a skeleton, a zombie, and a minecart. And they can both fit in the minecart in a variety of ways, and it works out pretty well, and it's really cute. Choo-choo! Also, don't talk to me or my son ever again. ever. And here they are all together, the creeper, Garrett, the baby zombie, and the chicken, looking nicely in scale. These are some pretty good figures. I like them a lot. And here's the baby zombie on top of the chicken, creating the iconic chicken jockey next to Garrett and the creeper. And together, the chicken jockey stands at about 3 inches taller, so very scary. Overall, well, you know what I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs. Garrett and the creeper are pretty much standard figures, with the only thing to note being Garrett's glasses being a new piece. Otherwise, it's mostly reuse. Those glasses really do make the figure much better though and make him look super cool, almost like the Dude in a way from The Big Lebowski. I like him a lot. And while it is nice to slowly be army building creepers throughout each set that I get, I do find that this is a wasted slot that could have been given to a different character within the Woodland Mansion. But the real stars of the show here, as well as the cause of the destroyed theaters, thrown popcorn and drinks, are the titular chicken jockey duo. The baby zombie is a nice figure. I wish there was a different face on it. I do like how the body is done though. The articulation is really nice on this one. And despite the lack of articulation throughout the figure, the chicken is very cute and adorable and looks great in a little background scene, as well as works for a mount for the baby zombie. What's not to love? So if you're a fan of Minecraft, a Minecraft movie, or chicken jockey, then you'll love these figures. They're really awesome actually. I would highly recommend getting them if you're a Minecraft fan, but if not, there probably won't be that much interest, honestly. But make no mistake, chicken jockey! So which figure here is your favorite? Garrett, the creeper, the baby zombie, the chicken, or the chicken jockey in general? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.